I want to discuss or understand about separation of substances. First of all, we have to understand what is substances. The object which we can see, touch, they have some weight, they occupy a space, are called substances. You all know that bricks, bus, stones, water, all are substances. But how can separate substances? If you have a large number of substances and their use are different, then how can you separate that substances according to their use and according to their properties? There are large number of substances which we can separate according to our use. For example, we have some kitchen material, such as pulses, rice, vegetables, milk, etc. Some substances which have use in our bathroom, some substances which have use in our other work, such as we want to play game, we want to irrigate our plants. There is another substance which is useful for us. We have to separate those large number of substances according to different methods. So we have to understand which type of methods by which we can separate different type of substances according to our use, according to our desire. There are many methods by which we can separate our substances. The methods by which we can separate substances. Methods by which we can separate substances. First, we have to separate butter from milk. How we can separate butter from milk? If we want to filter butter from milk, this is not possible. Then there is a method, that method is called churning. Churning is the process by which we can separate our butter from milk. What is churning? If we try to rotate milk according to its speed, such is called, there is two type of force at there, that is centripetal force and centrifugal force. You can understand it in next class, in senior classes. Here you have to understand, when we rotate given milk in two speed way, we can separate butter from their milk. That process is called churning. Churning is the process by which we can separate butter from milk. Butter separate butter from milk. Second method is thrashing. Thrashing is the process by which we can separate grain from their stalk. It is the time when we all look thresher. Thresher is a machine in which we cast our total plant. When we harvest plants and cast it into thresher, they rotate the plant stalk and their corn speedily. The light material that is called husk is go far from the thresher, and the heavy material that is called corn fall down near the thresher. We can separate light material to heavy material with the help of air. That is called thrashing. Thrashing is the process by which we can separate corn from their grain from their husk. We can separate grain from husk by thrashing. Another method that is called winnowing. Winnowing is the process. Winnowing is also another method of separating process by which we can separate our light material from their husk. Here, thrashing and winnowing are two different methods. In thrashing, the corn or grain is separated from their livestock. But in winnowing, there is a small particles, a small dust particles, a small husk is separated from their grain. If we cast grain or husk in the way of air, we can easily separate grain from their husk. Here, air is the main source who blow the husk or dirt from their grain far from the heavy material that is called grain. So, we can separate grain or dirt particles or husk particles from our grain. So, winnowing is the method by which we can separate our grain from husk or dirt. We can separate grain from husk and dirt. Here another method that is called evaporation. Before we discuss evaporation, there is also a method that is called sieving. Sieving is the process by which we can separate light or fine particles from big particles. If we try to leave out bran, if we try to leave out bran from flour, we can easily take it out by sieve or sieving methods. We do our construction work in which sand is used. In sand there are big pebbles present. If we try to leave the pebbles from sand, we use sieving. So we can easily say sieving is the process by which we can separate fine particles to big particles. with the help of sieve. sieve को हिंदी में हम लोग छन्नी भी कर सकते हैं, या उसको तार की जाली के जो बना रहता है उसके द्वारा हम उसको आसानी से सेपरेट कर सकते हैं। तो यहाँ पेबल्स को सैंड से हम अलग करते हैं। वी कैन सेपरेट Next is filtration. Do you know filtration? Filtration is the process by which we can separate dissolved substance or undissolved substance. Filtration के द्वारा हम आसानी से चाय के पत्ती को या चाय को हम छान के अलग करते हैं। If we prepare our tea, there is tea leaves present. We cannot separate it with the help of our hands or with the help of any another methods. So we can separate it with the help of filtration. Filtration is the process by which we can easily separate tea leaves from tea. We can easily separate tea leaves from tea with the help of sieve. There is another method that is called evaporation. Previously we have seen two solid substances are separated with the help of winnowing, sieving, thrashing. Here you have seen that there is filtration which is present in solid and in liquid. Our tea is liquid and our tea leaves is solid in form. We can separate it with the help of filtration. There is another method that is called evaporation. By evaporation, we can easily separate salt from saline water. Do you know saline water? Saline water is that water in which sodium chloride is present. That is common salt also called. Our common salt is sodium chloride, so we can easily separate sodium chloride or salt from seawater with the help of evaporation. What do you mean by evaporation? Evaporation is the process by which our saline water evaporate the water content from given amount of saline sample. So we can say if sunlight hit the given sample of saline water, they leave out water content from the saline water and rest material which left behind after evaporation, that is called sodium chloride, which we gain with the help of evaporation. So evaporation is the process by which we take sodium chloride, that is called common salt. Evaporation is the by which we can separate or take. Evaporation is the process by which we can separate or take and leave out sodium chloride from slime water. Here we have discussed many methods by which we can separate our solid impurities from useful material, liquid from their waste material, and sodium chloride, that is common salt, from our usable sodium chloride from slime water. So I think you all understand my teaching, understand my concept, and you have to give the answer in your next class, how we can separate different substances from their impurities. Okay, thank you.